I know, Anakin. Your vision is flawed.
Hello everybody and welcome to another entry of the Jedi Journal. Today we will be looking at the Ahsoka versus Maul duel in the Clone Wars Season 7 and why it's such a great duel. I'm going to take all the factors into account and show you guys just why it's so great. So let's begin, shall we? Now before we get on to this Star Wars fight, we just want to clarify the things that make a good Star Wars fight is the weight behind it, and of course the choreography. For example, in A New Hope it's got a lot of weight behind it, but obviously due to the technology of its time, it's clearly not the best duel. While in Revenge of the Sith it's got a lot of weight to it, it's a bit over choreographed, but that's why it's one of the best duels in Star Wars, between Anakin and Obi-Wan of course. Now this fight has a lot of weight to it as well, which I'm going to explain now. We begin with Ahsoka and Maul on Mandalore a few hours before Order 66. Her there to finally try and capture him after Bo-Katan has asked the Republic to do a siege on Mandalore. Before the fight, Maul talks to Ahsoka about how the Republic is going to fall because he's had visions of it. He's had visions, he's been feeling dread as well, which is unlike Maul. He's very sly and cunning. Maul tries to convince Ahsoka to join him so they can take down Darth Sidious together, because he knows that nobody else will be able to, because Anakin will fall to the dark side.
Were you not cast out of your order?
I left voluntarily.
Yes, but you were motivated to leave by the hypocrisy of the Jedi Council. We were both tools for greater powers.
Now he tries to make Ahsoka believe that they relate, which they kind of do, because Sidious used Maul as a pawn in his big game, and he tries to convince Ahsoka that, the hypocrisy of the Jedi Council, she was just a tool to them because they never cared. And it's kind of true when you think about it, because Mace Windu, if you watched that episode in Season 5, he didn't give a damn, he didn't even apologize. So, it's right, he is right, that's why it's got so much weight behind it, but obviously that's not all. Let's move on, shall we?
I am here to bring you to justice.
Justice is merely the construct of the current power base. A base which, according to my calculations, is about to change.
And Darth Sidious is behind it?
He is behind everything. In the shadows, always, but soon, very soon, he will reveal himself.
Now, of course, Maul is right. He's speaking straight facts. And of course, it adds a lot more weight when a villain is right and the hero is actually wrong. So let's get more.
With your help, the Jedi can stop Sidious before it's too late.
Too late? For what? The Republic to fall? It already has, and you just can't see it. There's no justice, no law, no order, except for the one that will replace it. The time of the Jedi has passed. They cannot defeat Sidious. But together, you and I can.
Every choice you have made has led you to this moment.
Now, of course, this choice is one that could have defined the galaxy's fate, really. And everybody sat there saying, come on, Ahsoka, join Maul. They will stop a galactic tragedy. I mean, this choice is literally fate deciding. And the fact that Maul is just constantly right, he's right. It's just, it adds so much more weight to it. And the fact that Ahsoka does not believe him. They have a chance to stop Sidious and she doesn't believe him. It's just so, crippling. Very surprising that Ahsoka would help Maul. She believes him, she actually does. She believes that if if they team up, they can actually stop Sidious, because she knows that Maul's right. And it's kind of good to see, because it's like a relief when you see that. But
you must answer one question.
You have but to ask.
What do you want with Anakin Skywalker?
He is the key to everything.
To bring balance to the Force?
To destroy. He has long been groomed for his role as my master's new apprentice.
once again, Maul is completely right. As we see in Revenge of the Sith, he is the key to destroying the entire galaxy, and Sidious is using that key to unlock a door of the original trilogy. And of course, guess how Ahsoka reacts.
You lie.
I'm afraid not. In fact, I was so certain of his fate that I orchestrated this war to lure him here with Kenobi, to kill him, thus depriving Sidious of his prized pupil.
Now, it makes you think when you're watching this, how would that have turned out if Anakin came? Would he have killed Maul? Would Maul killed him? If Maul would have killed him, Maul would have stopped a galactic level shift. No Order 66, nothing like that. Well, actually, Order 66 probably would have still happened, but Palpatine wouldn't have had an apprentice to storm the Jedi Temple. It would have turned out very differently anyways. But of course, we see why it didn't turn out that way in the next scene.
I know, Anakin. Your vision is flawed.
Oh no, but Maul's vision is not flawed at all, and from hindsight, we know it to be true. Maul's vision is true, and it's so like, it's like you want to just jump out of the screen and tell Ahsoka, rethink, it's true, Maul's vision is true. But of course, you can't do that. And of course, she battles Maul. Very nice battle, which I'm going to get onto now.
I see the Padawan needs one last lesson.
Did you hear that? Did you hear Palpatine scream when Maul lunged for Ahsoka? Did you hear that? Let me play it again, see if you can hear it. I'll play it a few times actually. So on top of that, while this battle's going on, the battle between Palpatine, Mace Windu, Kit Fisto and the other two Jedi are going on as well. That is actually insane, because it's basically saying there's two parallel stories, both can stop Order 66, but they both fail. It's just the more you get to learn about all the chances to stop Order 66 right now, there's two I believe, I don't know if there's any more, please notify me in the comments if there is any more, but from canon I know there's only two, and there's this and the Revenge of the Sith fight, and both of them failed. It's quite nice to know that they're parallel as well, literally the fights are going on at the exact same time, which adds not much more weight, but you know, it's a nice thing to know. And now it's time to get onto the choreography section. Now, this fight is so well choreographed, it's not animated. That's right, you heard it here first. It is not animated, it is motion captured. There's a difference. It's not been animated frame by frame. It's been motion captured. And you can see it, the way how smooth it is. It's not jagged like an animation in Clone Wars style. It's smooth. It's very like Darth Maul. As you can see, they got Ray Park, the original actor for Darth Maul, to play as Darth Maul, you know, do some choreography. And it's quite nice to see, because obviously you can see the classic moves, how Darth Maul would actually fight in that fight, and it's quite nice to see, as I've said. Now, in conclusion, I think this fight has a lot of weight behind it. The galaxy's fate on the line, everything, including, you know, Maul being right, to Ahsoka in denial. Of course, she's Anakin's apprentice, or was Anakin's apprentice. She believes Anakin to be this great guy that he's incapable of falling to the dark side. She knows he struggles, but she knows that he's not capable of destroying the galaxy. Well, I think he is. That's a bit of a shock, isn't it? But it's, you know, that's what gives it weight. That's what gives it that emotional tie-in. That it is true. Maul is right, and Ahsoka is sadly wrong. If she would have joined him, it would have made a very, very weird sort of alliance. Uneasy alliance, I would say. But yes, that is all. I hope you have enjoyed my fight analysis of The Clone Wars Season 7, Episode 10. 10? 10. Yeah, it is Episode 10. Anyways, that concludes this entry of the Jedi Journal. If you have enjoyed, please smack a like on it and subscribe. And I will see you on the next entry. May the Force be with you.